Orson Wilde is here, and I'm going to stay with Miss Alice.
What? What?
Did you forget? Orson Wilde, you know, the star of American theatre. And he's visiting and staying with us. You did forget?
No, not that. I meant you wanting to stay with Miss Alice.
Yes, that's right. Miss Alice suggested it. She told me you couldn't possibly refuse.
Why don't you stay with Mrs. Hudson?
Oh, but Miss Caitlin has more in common with Miss Alice, and they get along so well.
Guess what, Mrs. Hudson? Mr. Wilde is here to study my father's character for his next play. And he won't be disappointed, will he? Father is so pig-headed.
I can't believe it! The great Sherlock Holmes standing in front of me! I'm sure that our two brains will...
Brains.
Mr. Wilde, your room.
Charming. This is such a fascinating city.
We need to talk.
I'd rather not. You're going to be angry again. Goodbye, Mr. Wilde.
Is it 5 o'clock already? I think I might go and ask Mrs. Hudson for some tea.
It would be better to examine Wilde's belongings before he returns. Wilde's already making himself at home. Wilde truly has a perfect disguise kit. Do actors really need all this? This must be grease paint. This must be... This... I use the same brushes for makeup. Face powder of an excellent quality.
I forgot my hat. Father?
I'm just checking,
You've got something on your face. Is it makeup?
It might be. Practicing my disguises, you know me. No, don't touch that! No!
Ah, Mrs. Hudson, with our tea.
Not quite. We have a visitor. However, the lady is not so much angry as perplexed.
Good day to you, gentlemen. My name is Mary Sutherland. I have come to you, Mr. Holmes, because I would give everything I have to know what has become of Mr. Hosmer Angel.
Why the haste, Miss Sutherland?
Mr. Hosmer Angel has disappeared, and my father, Mr. Winterbank, will do nothing. It makes me so angry.
Mr. Windybank is your
indeed, I call him.
And your mother is alive?
Oh, yes, although I wasn't best pleased.
What is your connection with Mr. Hosmer Angel?
I met him at the gasfitters' ball. Mr. Winterbank did not wish for me and Mother to attend. He never did wish us to go anywhere. Fortunately, he left for France upon some business, and so didn't have any say in it. And I met Mr. But then Father returned, and we could no longer meet.
Why was your stepfather against your going anywhere?
Well, he didn't like anything of that sort. He used to say that a woman should be happy in her own family circle.
Did Mr. Hosmer Angel make no attempt to see you?
Well, Father was going off again in a week, and Hosmer wrote and said that it would be better for us not to see each other until Father had gone. After that, he stopped writing.
Where does Mr. Angel live?
I don't know exactly.
Were you engaged?
Oh yes, Mr. Holmes. Right after the first walk that we took.
Do you have your own income?
I do, from an inheritance. It was left to me by my Uncle Ned in Auckland.
Then you have all that you could wish for, naturally.
Well, I live at home and don't wish to be a burden to my family, so they have the use of the money.
Is there anything else that
He's
you
a
can
very
tell
shy
me about
man.
Mr. Angel?
He would rather walk with me in the evening, so as to be discreet. I put a missing persons notice in last Saturday's Chronicle. Here's a copy, and a letter from him.
Haha, a love letter. Yes, I see. As I anticipated, this validates my deductions perfectly.
What deductions, Mr.
Mr. Wilde. Holmes. Tell her.
This is strange. The love letter is typewritten. We had a wonderful time together. I'm waiting for the moment when your stepfather leaves once more. Fairly good quality. Hosmer Angel decided. Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects.
Unfortunately not. But I've brought my father's letter from Paris. Here it is.
The stepfather's letter is also typewritten. Quite common paper with a light yellow tint. Miss Sutherland. Fairly common ink, nothing special. I hope that you'll be an obedient girl. The stepfather is trying to... Let's study this letter more closely. There are some letters with typographical defects. Both letters have typographical defects. They merit further attention. This letter has a defect. One more letter with a defect. One more letter with a defect. One more letter with a defect. Ah, it's the same letter with the same defect in both instances. One more letter with a defect. One more letter with a defect. Another letter match with the same defects. One more letter with a defect. Another letter match with the same defects. So, based on the specific defects, we could say that these letters were composed on the same typewriter. You should try to let Mr. Hosmer Angel vanish from your memory, as he has done from your life.
Then you don't think I'll see him again?
I fear not.
Then what has happened to him?
Your stepfather married your mother for her money, and also enjoyed the use of your income. But with your personal advantages, it was clear that you would not remain single for long, even with him keeping you at home. He disguised himself and reappeared as Mr. Hosmer Angel. He brought you as far as the church door and then conveniently slipped away. To bring you to this conclusion in such a dramatic manner that it would leave a permanent impression upon your mind. You have been cruelly tricked, Miss Sutherland.
Oh, Mr. Holmes. No, I can't believe it. But we were engaged. Oh, it's horrible to think about. But thank you for all you have done, Mr. Holmes.
Holmes, you could have been more diplomatic.
What is going on?
Mr. Holmes, is everything all right?
Oh my God. Go back to your flat and stay there with Kate. It's ticking. It's tick. It's tick. I see wires inside. They could be connected to the cover. A fancy ticking homemade gift from a secret admirer. I have 2 minutes to defuse it. Aha! This solenoid, if it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wire. There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will explode. There are wires... A source of a package with explosive material. There are... Aha! This... If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain... A package with explosive material. A source of electricity for the... There are wires attached... Aha! This solid... If it loses... There are wires... A fancy tick... A source of... There are wires attached to the bell and hammer. When the alarm triggers, the bomb will... Aha. If it... A fancy... There are wires attached... Aha! If it loses... A fancy ticking homemade gift. Aha! This solenoid protects the bomb. If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. There are wires attached. A fancy. Whew. Aha! If it loses its power supply, it will close contact between the secondary chain wires and the bomb will explode. A package with explosive material. There are wires attached to the bell and...
What happened?
Just a small bomb.
Somebody wants to kill me? What for?
I don't believe that you were the target.
Who then?
Mr. Holmes, are you all right? I saw the bloke. I tried to catch him, but he escaped.
Wiggins, tell us everything you saw.
The fellow was watching your place, so I thought maybe he's a client. But then he took something out of his jacket and threw it, smashing your window. I shouted at him and he took off. I grabbed him by the sleeve, but he wriggled out of his jacket and left it. I'm sorry I didn't catch him, Mr. Holmes.
You did very well, Wiggins. Can you describe the man?
He was thin, about 5'5", with black hair and a hair lip.
Now, let's take a look at that jacket.
Here it is.
Good job, Wiggins. Here's a penny.
Oh, thanks, Mr. Holmes.
Who tried to kill me, Mr. Holmes?
JT are the owner's initials. Let's see what's inside.
There could be a hidden message that's been written with some lemon juice.
No, don't touch anything else. There are ink stains on this piece of paper. I could read the text with the help of my analysis table if Wilde hadn't already destroyed it. A poem. But what does it mean?
This isn't a poem. It's a song called Rally Mohawks. That great moment when America rebelled against England's dominance. Then rally, boys, and hasten on to meet our chiefs at the Green Dragon. And I bet they hoisted a tankard of ale and invented a new nation, along with deciding if this was the week they got to dump some tea into Yon Harbor.
Why ever did he keep such a song in his pocket? Here it is. That's all I can do for now.
How can you sleep with...
He's so funny.
Oh my, I see you and Kate are best friends already. Did you sleep well, Kate?
Very well, thank you, Father.
Is that Wild? Whatever is he doing now?
He's transforming you into a legend.
Ah, silly man. Kate, what's the matter?
Well, I just came by.
The zoo? What on earth for?
Perhaps because it is my birthday today?
I'm so sorry, Kate. With Wild's visit, Look, here's some spending money. Go and treat yourself to a thing.
All right. I'll go then.
Kate.
You never do anything right.
All right. Come here.
I've had enough of you not caring about me.
I do care. I've just had a difficult night.
Yes, Alice told me about the bomb, but you wouldn't.
Kate, I only want to protect you.
You don't understand.
Don't be ridiculous.
I don't know why my parents entrusted me to you. Did they really know you?
Kate, come back. Damn it. Such a waste. This Alice, I have an odd sense about her. It's as if she's playing with Kate's feelings. This would be a good opportunity to investigate. Mrs. Hudson is not at home. Force is not an option. I should find another way. A back room. Better not go outside. The journalists would notice me. Oh my. Mrs. Hudson is not at home. A back room. Force is not an option. I should find another way inside Alice's flat. Ah, our star in the role of Hamlet. Honestly, the level of narcissism. There's no space. There's no sp- a phone. Alice's childhood was spent with her aunt, until the aunt's death. Alice was... She's spying on me. It has no smell. It has no smell. No smell, bitter taste. It's a tincture of barbiturate. A soothing drug. Alice prepared a gift for Kate. She remembered her birth. Alice's... It appears that Alice... It looks as though Alice has not slept here for a long time. Sarah de Bouvier is Alice's mother. Her full name. Strange. Alice used her mother's name to lease the flat. Kate probably sleeps here. This lock is called... Oh my God. The wheelchair is the same as the one in the photograph above. Louis Napoleon Bonaparte. It's my distant ancestor, Horace Vernet. William Hamilton. But I know him. He was a bandit who I arrested 20 years. Alice knows about Zacharias Greystoke, the victim from the bowling club. Alice is talking with her father, William Hamilton. Abraham Lincoln. My word, look at this setup. Alice practices spiritualism. Charles Darwin. Here it is. Oh my. I have to be careful in this den of iniquity.
Come on, Bobby, push back! Hey, you, shut up!
I should be quiet so that I can listen. There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Sod off.
Bottoms up.
It's an illegal gambling den.
I need a refill.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
I drink to forget that I drink. The attack on Holmes failed.
Interesting. They have some kind of pass.
I need a refill.
I can hear.
I need I drink to forget that I drink.
Bottoms up.
Scotland Yard dogs! Good beer. Strong.
Perhaps I should try it.
Want a beer? Let's celebrate. Want a beer?
There's no one to eavesdrop on.
Let's celebrate.
There's no one to eavesdrop on from here.
Bottoms up.
The name of the area? He was afraid. He ran upstairs.
I drink to forget that I drink.
The man with the head.
I need a
Could be my
refill.
attacker. I should
Let's
find a way to
celebrate. Get out of
I
here!
drink to forget that.
Let's celebrate. Hey!
I drink to forget that I drink.
Scotland Yard dogs!
Pour me a double. I'm going outside for a cigarette.
He has a pass. I could steal it to gain entry. A neat job.
You can get in. You're still here?
Is the boss at his place?
Yeah, he's waiting for you.
Our man. I should find a way to follow him.
The door to the gambling room is there. Let's celebrate. Luck is on my side.
Bid up for a shilling.
All in. Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools are snappy.
I have to get across to the other side. Perhaps from there.
You loser.
Hey, what do you think you're doing? That's private.
I have to create a diversion. What are you looking at? Away from the
Bid
door.
up for a shilling.
Luck is on my side.
Bid up for a shilling.
Cheers!
Bottoms up.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in. Ah, it's my luck. All in. I can smell the money.
What are you looking at?
Bid out for a shilling.
Look it snappy.
You loser. Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in. Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools
Look it
of
snappy.
Think faster.
Luck is on my side.
You loser.
All in. I can smell the money.
What are you looking at?
Bid out for a shilling.
Look it snappy.
You loser. Yeah, I'm gonna win.
A well-kept... They allow knives here.
I bet two gold. I can't go.
He uses a mirror to look at the cards during the deal. He uses the extra cards to cheat. A button for a... This is a holdout. The rope leads from one sleeve to the other. If the rope's cut, it'll release the hidden cards and expose his trick. That's what I'll need to do for a diversion, then I can get
Luck is on
outside.
my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in. Ah, it's my lucky day. Fools
Look
of
it snappy.
Think faster.
Luck is on my side.
You loser.
All in. I can smell the money.
What are you looking at?
Bid out for a shilling.
Look it snappy.
You loser. Yeah, I'm gonna win.
Luck is on my side.
Bid out for a shilling.
All in. Ah, it's my lucky day.
I bet two gold. It was just a lucky punch. Forget about the money. Let's play cards. Let us...
I have to try and go around.
You take that! You
They only left this room. A clever invention for hiding gambling items in the event of a police raid. The hammer. Jack. Doesn't look like it. Every card. The man from the gambling room used the same card cheating accessory. A crack. Damn, I'm late. Left. It's evident that all of these items were stolen by Jack Cole's gang. It's evident. It's the suitcase belonging. No doubt these things were stolen. No doubt. No doubt. After moving into our man. This fellow pawned his belongings. This butler's pawn. The apparent. What's going on in there? Save Orson quickly. Help Wild before he's killed. Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you! Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you! Holmes! You sneaky bastard, I'll kill you!
Who are you?
You are Alice, yeah? Listen, Holmes suspects something.
What are you talking about?
You must be more discreet. Your little game with his daughter.
No! Too soft, Holmes.
But you are Mr. Holmes. Why on earth?
You see, she recognized you. I expected it. You must live the character. You see...
Now you go upstairs right away or I will drive you back to that pub, understood?
And there you are, you've got it. All right. But seriously, you should take acting classes.
I know that you came here to avenge your father. You moved into my building, you've spied on me, and now you prepare your revenge through my own daughter.
Don't be such a fool. I adore your daughter. You see conspiracies in everything.
I have good reason to. Perhaps you forget what I do for a living.
How I pity you. You mistake sincerity for dishonesty.
Do you dare tell me that your presence here is accidental?
Obviously not. When the opportunity arose for me to meet you, then I came, but not with hatred, rather more with fascination. I had hoped to learn something about my father from you. Some answers as to my identity. When, strangely enough, I find that you yourself are a riddle, even to your own daughter.
You shouldn't have involved my daughter in your sick problems. You're only confusing her.
It's over. She doesn't know it yet, but I'll be leaving soon. I've finished my business here, and you will never hear from me again.
Good. But you better speak to me directly. No being furtive.
I had no idea that you could show such a high level of indulgence towards the children of criminals. I'm going. Please, I beg you, do not spoil my last moments with Caitlin.
It's a good thing that I came to help you at the tavern, Holmes.
Actually, I would far rather you stop helping me. Here it is.
Mr. Holmes. Can I help you, Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes, you're still alive.
I can tell that that displeases you.
Oh, a faulty deduction for once.
Due to the attempt made...
All right, Mr. Holmes, we'll apprehend him immediately.
Inspector, the suspect has been apprehended.
There you are. He's all yours. No need to thank me.
Personalized... Expensive cigarette.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. So, Jack the Hammer Cole, we meet again.
Why am I here?
Don't pretend that you don't know. You're a suspect in the case of an attempt made on my life.
Rubbish. Just like the old days, eh? Arresting me on suspicion. You've got nothing.
Oh no? How about the revenge for the trouble that I brought to your gang? And also your brother.
Don't you dare mention my brother.
Do you know what happened at Baker Street that night?
I do know, but I had nothing to do with it.
And where were you at the time?
I was at my tavern all night long.
I see. I went to your place and I saw a man with a hair lip arriving to meet with you. What business do you have with him?
Business? He's a regular customer, that's all.
And what about...
What? What are you talking about?
Why, the suitcase full of stolen silverware that I found in your secret room?
What? How? You search my room. It's not stolen. I often buy a lot of different things and sell them on after. It's all legal.
Oh. Oh, I believe you. Your brother was hurt. It was a regrettable accident. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. I can hardly be blamed for that.
What? You bastard. You're the one responsible for him becoming a cripple. He was innocent. An accident, you say? Oh, I can't wait for the moment that you get whacked proper.
Quod erat demonstrare.
That's you. What's the reason?
Our suspect with his family near their house. Good day to you, madam.
Good day, sir.
I'm here to see your son.
Jeremiah? He's not at home now.
Might I ask you a few questions about him? Perhaps we could speak inside.
I don't know who you are, sir, but I'll have to ask you to leave right away.
She won't speak with a stranger.
The game is afoot. Not a word. Into your clothes and come.
Stay here. Don't move.
The game is afoot. Not a word. Into your clothes and come.
First, I should speak with Wiggins. Dysentery. Watson was kind enough to give me an incredibly tedious lecture on the subject. Watson's favourite tea cakes.
Well, first of all,
Dancing elephant. Strange, but it somehow makes me think of Mycroft. Wiggins, an exorcism. Protocol 2.5 on Lambeth Street.
Yeah, you can count on us, Gov. We're ready, Gov. We're ready, Gov.
I don't open the door to strangers.
Someone close the door. I should find a way to attract the attention of Jeremiah's mother. Little rascal! Refrain from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not yourself, it tends only to evil.
Thank you, Father. You are so kind. Those brats are always causing trouble. Now, where are my manners? May I offer you a cup of tea as a small thank you?
I don't know if... God bless you, sister.
My name is Margaret Thorne. It is an honour that God sent you to me.
You appear grieved, sister. Is it because of those children?
Oh no. It is my son, Jeremiah. I fear that he is doing bad things, Father.
How bad?
I don't know. He has just become nervous and angry and rude. And he used to be such a nice boy. These days he won't spend any time at all with us. Not even with Janet, his younger sister. He hides himself away inside his room and locks the door. And he won't open it for anyone.
And where is your son?
I don't know.
Perhaps his absence is connected with his job. Where does he work?
I don't know if he has a job, Father. I've asked him several times, but he just gets angry and won't speak.
Perhaps Jeremiah is being poorly influenced by his friends.
I wouldn't know. I am afraid that he could be possessed by the devil himself. He's changed so drastically lately. He won't tell me anything and he flies into rages and shouts at me. I don't know what to do.
Don't distress yourself, sister. You were right to confess.
Oh, God!
Allow me to...
God!
Bookcase and books, possessed wood and words, expel your literary demons! Fire and flames, better for crumpets than foul-toothed demons! Begone and bring peace! Window! Window frame! I must protect you from demonic pain!
Father, it's a demon!
Wooden door! Iron handle! Battle the demon! Unholy vandal! Oh, Holy Spirit! Save your pans from demons and poor musicianship! Sister, you saw that the demon has taken shelter in Jeremiah's room. I should go there alone.
God save us.
Sister, wait for me outside. This fight will be a fierce one.
God help us. I'll do what you say.
One of the solenoids for creating a bomb. This is probably Janet, Jeremiah's sister. A schematic for a home... This is evidence enough to put Jeremiah behind bars. It looks as though this letter was torn up in rage. I should reassemble the fragments to read what was written. It appears that Jeremiah received a threatening letter from somebody known as the... The Dart. He was at the center of a notorious case from 1888. Does he plan to escape from London? It's over. The demon is defeated.
Oh, thank you. Bless you, Father.
Now, pray for Jeremiah's soul and give thanks, sister. Goodbye.
Lord be praised. Goodbye.
The game is afoot. Not a word. Into your clothes and come.
Thanks to Wilde, my analysis table has been completely destroyed. Here it is.
Mr. Holmes?
Lestrade, I have a suspect.
I'll give the order to the constables.
Inspector, we have the second suspect for you.
Now, just admit that Scotland Yard is looking after you well, eh?
Well, I'd be of little use to you dead.
What's the
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. A good day to you, Percy the Dart Fleming.
Huh. It's the flopper.
Flopper. You're aware of what happened at Baker Street the other night. I'd say I'm a little luckier than that.
Well, I don't give a fig.
What were you doing 2 nights ago around 1 a.m.?
I was at the White Swan.
The White Swan? The brothel that you own? That can't be counted as an alibi.
What do I need an alibi for?
Do you have any business with Jack the Hammer Cole?
I have. He sometimes provides... Yeah.
Yeah.
He told me what you did to his brother.
Does the name...
It's the first time I've heard it.
How about this threatening letter that bears your name?
Oh, I remember now. A threat? Come on. Just a reminder for him to...
How'd you...
Ah, he's always coming around, begging for odd jobs. But he just talks rubbish. He's off his head.
Please, tell me about the business that you have with Percy Fleming.
What? I don't have any business with him.
No? Oh. Oh, you supply girls to his institution. He's confessed.
Well, he's a liar. Oi, why did you tell them I supply girls to your brothel?
Eh? What are you talking about? Is this gonna take long? Is this gonna...
Well, that's rather tasteless. A spintria used... It looks like he... The text is... Elementary.
Get into the cab, quickly!
Follow that cab. I should find a way to get inside. This Chinese mask is quite ancient. It's closed. It's shut. There was a fight here. Orson attempted to resist, but someone or something convinced him otherwise.
Cousin's out fighting bobbies and stealing antiques, and what do I get? Guard duty.
Relax, Mike. Something moved. Something moved. There.
Hey!
But what?
No!
We need to get out of here. Lestrade, I'm glad you're here.
What's happened, Mr. Holmes?
We've come from the abandoned St. Patrick's Abbey. I uncovered a gang of armed bandits there who did their best to kill me.
Again? I'll send our best team to arrest them.
I doubt that you'll find anyone left, but if you hurry up, you might just find the spoils left over from their burglaries.
I see.
And I'd be very grateful if you could keep an eye on Mr. Wilde here.
But Holmes!
Why, please try to remember.
Yeah, the slightest detail, etc. Well, apart from the smell of those bandits who kidnapped me, nothing special. And this Jeremiah was spending his time complaining about working for the fart.
I think you mean the dart.
Yeah, whatever. Jeremiah said that they should all wait till the fart was released. Makes no sense, right?
Better not go there. Percy Fleming, you are charged with conspiracy to murder.
What?
You used Jeremiah Thorne in your little game because you didn't want your hands dirtied.
You're lying.
Jeremiah spoke to me before he died of how you ordered him to throw the bomb and, after its failure, to abduct me.
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Shut up. I think that it's perfectly clear. Attacking Mr. Sherlock Holmes is one of the quickest ways to be hanged.
No, you can't do that. I'm an innocent man.
Constable, take him back to the cells.